Let me check niggas' temperatures for me.
Jazz the ass. You just never know. You get on people saying like, I have a bar though, because he kept saying Vicky.
I ain't want to bring up the Gilly. I ain't want to bring up ARAB.
Now let's just say it came out that his story.
Niggas not wild strong, nigga. I'm wild strong.
What's the word? Happy Monday, man. Hopefully I had a good weekend. I know I had. It was decent. Got a couple of announcements we definitely got to talk about. Make sure that you know what I'm saying. Comment in the chat. Your comments is gonna come in on the bottom of the screen. What's up, Dawson? What's the word, my boy? No, it was a good weekend, man. I ain't gonna lie. That game last night kind of went how I thought it was gonna go. I ain't gonna. OKC put belt the ass, bro. Shout out to the Indiana Pacers, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all from the Midwest. I would have give y'all love, but that series is a wrap. I just don't see it. I just feel like, again, I know Tyler, Halliburton, the Pacers, they going back home for game 3, game 4. But I just don't see it. For 4 games? No, you not beating OKC. SGA got Carmelo Anthony mid-range. Like, his mid-range is elite. Like, the lost art of the mid-range, he definitely brought that back. But let's get into some battle rap, man. We gotta holler at that too, Mama Ward. We gotta holler at that too. Matter of fact, I need to change I'll change this up. Matter of fact, we're gonna get to that first. Shout out A Ward, man. Shout out A Ward. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the biggest battle rap starter, never touched the URL stage. You know what I'm saying? Top tier. We know how he got here. He's supposed to have a battle with Bad News. And we know Bad News. It's just more bad news for bad news. It's just been rolling down the hill ever since, you know what I'm saying, paperwork came out and he didn't have to tell his story this many times, that many times. Then he want people to sign a gag order to say they can't talk about what's, you know what I'm saying, can't talk about what's on his record, can't talk about him talking to the people. Listen here. I already said bad news should not be battle rapping anymore. If you cannot stand in front of someone who is going to use everything that you have public knowledge, it ain't like A Ward going to do no private investigation. He not doing, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not digging up no information. It's just public information. This was a public thing. And now because Bad News is too sensitive to have someone talk to him, he like, oh, it's either you're not going to talk about this and we're going to battle, or if you battle, we're going to fight. If you talk about this, we're going to fight. And that, again, Bad News, I just think that he just shouldn't. I just feel like he just walk away from battle rap. If you can't stand in front of these rounds, because, again, people stood in front of worse. Made-up rounds, fictitious rounds, true rounds. You know what I'm saying? Baby mama's been recorded, put on video in real time. These things have happened in real time. Like, I'm a bit confused. You said I don't see Bad News being missed. He was mid-tier, if that. It just depends on what platform. If you're talking bullpen, he was a pillar. If you're talking about bullpen, he was top-tier pillar. But if you're talking about overall in its entirety, I don't know where y'all had Bad News. I don't know where he lines up. But what I would say to A Ward is stand on business, my boy. We proud of you. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Do not let no man limit what you can and cannot say to them. This is battle rap. It's supposed to be a form of entertainment, true or not. If you didn't want it to come out, you shouldn't have did it in the first place. But now you too sensitive to take some criticism. And you already know A-Ward's probably just gonna joke your ass to death anyway. He gonna joke you out the building. You know what I'm saying? What A-Ward is not a gangster. He's not from the hood. So how far you think How far you think A Ward was really about to take? You thought he about to have 3 rounds of material just to talk about that for 3 rounds? No, he's gonna joke your ass out that room, though. He's gonna joke your ass out that room, though. So again, I don't know where bad news goes from there. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know A Ward is booked and busy, so it won't be long before we see him back on stage again. But I appreciate the fact that he stood on business. I hope that more battlers stand on business. Why you say you want to battle twice and not show up? Again, he's scrambling right now. Bad news is scrambling right now. He's not in a position where he's getting, you know what I'm saying, bookings after bookings after bookings. And again, the more and more you do this bad news, the less and less you're going to get booked. Understand that. You had A Ward, a top tier, not once, but twice. You ducked him twice. He 30'd you 2 times in a row. It's now 6-0 A Ward. Why would, you know what I'm saying? Why would any of these other leagues book you if you're not showing up for A Ward? Because if you don't show up for A Ward, who are you going to show up for? Who you going to show up for? Who can trust you? I don't know. But we did have a gnome announcement. Shout out to the URL. I ain't gonna lie. I like this gnome card. Now, I don't know how I feel about the, you know what I'm saying, they main event. You know what I'm saying? That one, but I like the announcement. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is, again, night of main events. This is another one of them battles that could be on any type of card. It could have been on a TBL. It could have been on TBL. It could have been on the Riot. It could have been on Bullpen. You know what I'm saying? Like, this it's fire. That's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Share screen. I don't know why I went there. There we go. Jade and Nightwing versus Rum Nitty. Please. What's up, Alex? How we doing, my boy? Jade and Nightwing versus Rum Nitty. Please get your thesaurus out. Please get your dictionaries out. Please mute the kids. Make sure that the kids is fed. Make sure that it's out your face. Because again, everything going over it, bro, this battle about to be crazy. Obviously, you know, Jaden Nightwing has been doing his 1-2 since returning in the battle rap. Super active in 2025. We've seen him against Ill Will. We've seen him against Tay-Rock. Now he's getting Rum Nitty. I hope y'all don't remember the run that he's on when it comes to Champion of the Year this year. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Not saying that he, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he the leader, but goddamn, he got to be top 20 right now. Look at the matchups that he got. Look at the matchup. Look at the quality performances. Even in a loss, I got him losing to Ill Will. It wasn't a bad Jaden Nightwing. No, it was a fire Jaden Nightwing. You know what I'm saying? The Tay-Rock battle happened. Who you got, Chester? Eunice? Oh, I got Eunice. I got Eunice. He do more push-ups. No, I'm playing. I definitely got Eunice in that battle. But Rum Nitty, we already know what Rum Nitty come to do. He's not coming to play. All he do is produce classic after classic after classic after classic. Don't matter who. It really don't. With Rum Nitty, it really doesn't matter who he battles. They just got to show up. If you show up against a Rum Nitty battle, you're going to have a battle with replay value. You're going to have a battle that's going to be good to watch. I'm a firm believer in that. I really like this battle from a penmanship wise. Rum Nitty obviously can get to the punches a little bit quicker than Jay, but Jay with the multiverses and the double entendre, triple entendres, and his own unique punches. That's gonna be a good battle, bro. I'm hype about that battle. I think that's a good joint. There was another announcement. Speaking of potentially being on the Riot got a fire card. Hey, first of all, shout out Mama Ward, or not shout out Mama Ward, of course, but shout out Coffee versus A Ward going down. Coffee just had a birthday yesterday. You know what I'm saying, shout out to that Black Queen. Her versus A Ward is gonna be fire. But another battle that was just announced on that card, bro. I don't know if the whole card is intergender. I don't know what they got going, but I'm gonna tell you this. I like this battle too. And I like this battle for a bunch of reasons. One, I like this battle because I know opponent actually gonna show up. Like I know his opponent actually gonna show up. Shout out to Shayna, but my dog Av is 1-0-1. He beat 40 bars, got 0 losses, and then got, you know what I'm saying, a forfeit by Shayna. I'm gonna tell you who not gonna forfeit, and I'm gonna tell you who ain't scared of monsters. And we just seen her beat New Jersey Twerk. Viixen the assassin. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Again, when y'all talking Viixen the assassin, what y'all need to be talking about is one of the most consistent female battlers we didn't had in the past 5-6 years. A former Wody women, she didn't have moments. She didn't have great battles. She didn't 30 shit. She didn't call, you know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't call upsets. Don't forget that DNA. Don't forget the DNA battle. Like, she really be barking on people. Again, that New Jersey Twerk battle going crazy. Av, I ain't gonna lie, you my dog. This one you gonna have to show out. I ain't gonna lie, you gonna have to show out for this one, Av, because as great as your 2024 has been, and how I think 2025 was actually supposed to be, people can make the argument that you know what I'm saying, whether your fault or not, you not having a good year far as your bookings are going, because some of these battles that we want to see ain't going down, or they not, you know what I'm saying, they not happening. I still don't know what's going on between you and Verb. You know what I'm saying? That's a battle that's supposed to be going on later this year, so we hope that you get that battle, but you didn't get the Shayna. You didn't get, you got the back and forth with Verb. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. It just seems that some of these battles that, again, I think in previous years would have gone through or not going through, and coming off of the year that you had, finishing number 2 for champion of the year, I wanted to see you have that type of year again. I want to see you do it again. I know lightning ain't striking in the battle twice. I feel like you've been on a run the last 3-4 years. But again, if anyone was to isolate 2024 and compare it to your 2025, man, hey, I know we said Av is the most feared, but y'all can't be taking deposits and still ducking Av. Y'all cannot take deposits and still duck Av. Just duck them. Just duck them. Just duck them. Don't take the deposit. Just say you don't want to battle him. Just say you too scary. Say that. Don't take the deposit. Have my boy show up to the venue, ready to promo, ready to dance all over the stage, and then get there and find out you don't show up. Because that's not on Av. But Av is the one that's always at the venues. Av is the one that got to answer the questions. But this battle, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. Jacksonville, Florida. Y'all got one. Y'all absolutely got one going down July 12th. Super excited about that battle. We gotta holler at TBL real quick. TBL, I got my VIP. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got multiple VIP tickets. I got a table. Murder Mook versus Hitman Holla in Houston, September 13th, same day as the Bud Crawford and Canelo fight. I ain't gonna lie. For me, y'all know I'm a Hitman Holla fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Hitman Holla supporter. Most of the time when Hitman Holla's battling, I'm definitely, bare minimum, definitely watching the battle if I'm not in the venue. You know what I'm saying? I know I had a little run. He had a couple battles I wasn't able to go to, but obviously, Houston, I'm back outside. I'm booked. My flight is booked. I got my tickets. I just got to get my Airbnb and my rental. However, I will say this. I got casual battle rap fans that's looking for more announcements. I got the casual battle rap fan that's saying, hey, I'm glad you got insurance on my ticket because I ain't hearing no announcements. And if I don't hear no announcements, I'm getting a little nervous. I don't know if Murder Mook and Hitman Holla, you know what I'm saying? It's a great announcement. It's a good way to get the people going. It's a good way to get into the algorithm. But we need more. I know you're trying to be respectful of what, you know what I'm saying, what you are running, what Known got going. Y'all collaborating on this and on that. That's cool. We want to hear from TBL. We want to hear from TBL. And I seen that they posted it. They said they're going to be dropping some announcements here soon. Good. I need about 2-3 battles. I ain't going to lie. I don't know how many battles are going to be on this card. I got to assume at least 5 or 6. I would assume at least 5 or 6 more battles. So I need some more announcements. I ain't going to lie to you. And you know, a name that probably needs to be mentioned, for TBL right now. Y'all need to go get Snake Eyes. I ain't gonna lie. I've been saying it. Y'all need to get Snake Eyes. You know you're gonna promo. If you don't do else, you know you're gonna promo. You know you're gonna show up with 3 rounds of material. Now, whether you like the material or not, that's up to you. But I ain't gonna lie. Every time you book Snake Eyes, you get your money's worth. Anytime you book Snake Eyes, you get your money's worth. Whether it's on T-Top card, whether it's on Bags and Bodies, whether it's on, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter the platform, bro. He's going to show up. He's going to show out. I think Snake Eyes is somebody that can help promo this. I know him and T-Rex was talking. I know him and T-Rex had a nice little back and forth. But I know, like, Rex, we know what you got coming up, Rex, respectfully. Like, it ain't a secret. It ain't a secret. So we gotta see how you do with that. But I wouldn't be mad if Rex gives a good performance. I wouldn't be mad with Snake Eyes versus T-Rex on TBL. I think that's a good matchup. Can you imagine a face-off? Former Dot Mob member, can you remember the face-off? Snake Eyes can say, man, I got better since I left Dot Mob. I got better by my damn self. I don't know. I definitely think that we need to see some more announcements. I'm gonna tell you who I don't want to see on there, respectfully. I don't want to see 40 bars. I do not want to see 40 bars on this card. I know, I get it. I know her relationship with KOTD. I know her relationship with Chilla. It's in that. However, we got to talk about the return on the investment. If we being for real, are you getting a good return on the investment if you booking 40 right now? Yeah, you're gonna get upsell in ticket prices, but is that battle gonna be rewatchable? Are we gonna be able to go back and rewatch the battle? And this ain't no slight to 40, because when 40 is on, she's one of the best pins ever in battle rap. But it's too inconsistent. It's way too inconsistent. So for me, I don't want to see her on this card. I don't want to see her on this card. I want to see her back outside, but I don't want to see her on a card of this magnitude. We need everybody to show up. We need everybody to have 3 rounds of material. I don't want to see a battle or a battler that we wish they could show up. If they show up, it'll be a good battle. If they have 3 rounds of material, I want motherfucking killers. We need killers on this card. I wouldn't be mad at a Jada Knight win on TBL. Respect. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad seeing Sharon on this card against somebody. Again, we just need more announcements. So looking forward to it. Just wanted to tap in with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get the content back up. We got to get back in this algorithm, man. We about to get back in this algorithm. So I ain't want to take too much of your time. But again, we did have some fire announcements. You got Jada Nightwing versus Nitty on Gnome. You got Av versus Viixen going down July 12th on the Riot. Murder Mook versus Hitman Holla. Clearly the biggest battle of the year thus far, going down in Houston, Texas, September 13th. It is a true movie. I'm excited about this. I have seen the back and forth between Verb and Hitman. What do y'all want me to say? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all want me to say about it? It ain't too much. Like my whole thing is, what's to come of it? What is gonna come of it? You know what I'm saying? We see Verb saying that he gonna sue Chilla. Has anybody ever really got sued in battle rap besides the URL? Has anybody really ever got sued in battle rap besides the URL? I'm curious. Are you willing to put $10,000 up for a lawyer? I hear you saying you talk to your lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I'm hear you. I hear you. Heard you. But how far are you willing to take it? How far do you think you can take this? But I'm gonna tap in with I think I'm gonna tap in with Capo and Gorilla. I know TOS got a card coming up in a couple weeks. I want to say June 21st. We'll see. I think we want to say June 21st. But they got a card coming up. I always say Hitman name before Mook. Hitman is the A-side. Mook don't do no views compared to Hitman. I'm not mad at that. I got Hitman winning this battle. And if you asking me what rounds I think he's gonna win on paper, probably second and third. I mean, if you look at what he's been doing the past few battles, is after I think the last first round that I had him winning, easy to block captain. And that was a debatable first. You know what I'm saying? Most of the battles in recent events, he's winning the second and the third. I see him and Mook trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's tough because Mook's gonna want to promo when he want to promo. So if you hit Man Holla, you like, I just can't yell at myself. Because then the narrative is gonna be that he, you know what I'm saying, he's trying to bully. It's more so for bragging rights. It does nothing for either stock. It's past due. It's definitely for bragging rights. This is definitely one of them battles. When we get back to the barbecues, when we do homecomings, we do, you know what I'm saying? We do proms, we do anniversaries. Anytime there's a family gathering, you know how battle rap goes. We're gonna talk about this battle. Remember that time I whooped your ass down in Houston? Yeah, this is gonna be one of them. It definitely is. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to all the announcements, more announcements to come, more battle rap. Hitman is gonna talk to Mook. People saying Mook gonna win because of his lyrical ability. No, you know how many people they say write better than Hitman? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? You can write better than it's about how you present the material. It is about how you present the material. So I'm looking forward to it. TBL, we need more announcements, though. We absolutely need more announcements. Shout out to y'all. I'm about to get up out of here, start this day. Y'all have a good one. Y'all already know who this is. I know exactly what I do. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. We ain't just getting started. Being here.